with yours, Cindy Paola Barros, your presenter. Our first story tonight comes from Japan, where a devastating earthquake has struck, leaving a trail of destruction and tragedy in its wake. Japan is reeling from a powerful earthquake that struck central region early today, with a magnitude of 7.6 tremors sent shockwaves across the nation, triggering tsunamis, warnings, and prompting thousands seek refuge in shelters. As of now, the death toll stands at sobering 64, with many more further trapped beneath the rumble of collapsed buildings. The quake, which occurred approximately at 17:10 local time on Monday, was followed by a series of aftershocks, further upending the chaos and destruction. In local news, there's unsettling news unfolding in our own community. Last night, a jewelry store fell victim to a recent robbery, sending shockwaves through this area. With scant detail available, we turn to the official Juan Pablo Ortega from the local police department, who joins us live to shed light on this troubling incident. Officer Ortega, thank you for joining us. Can you provide any updates on the investigation into the last night robbery at the jewelry store? And another question, given the circumstances, do you suspect any particular individuals or groups may be behind this robbery?
Here is what I can share based on the investigation so far. There are a strong indication that this could be an inside job. Some witnesses report that there was an employee that was surprisingly calm during the robbery. And this is a pretty unusual situation. So we are currently investigating that employee and his financial situation. Secondly, a technical expert was examining the security system of the store, and it looks like that it was hacked just before the robbery. And finally, in interesting detail that some other witnesses mentioned, it looks like there could be people outside the store that actually also hack the security system of the city in this area. So we don't have any kind of more information related, so we are working in that inside job potential situation.
Officer, some members of the community are expressing concerns about the frequency of such incident in this area. Do you believe the police department has done enough to address this issue?
Let me be absolutely clear. Our department captured a major thief last week, and actually our narcotics unit just shut down significant drug operations. We are constantly working to keep this city safe, but we are lack of resources. If the government have approved the additional funding for manpower, technology, and security upgrades that we request, perhaps this robbery could not have been happened. But unfortunately, this plan was denied. We are actively working, and I'm confident that we will bring the responsibles to justice. But I hope these incidents highlight the critical situation that we have right now, and the government could give us the resources that we need to improve our operations.
Officer Ortega, thank you for your time and seeing into the ongoing investigation. We'll continue to follow this story closely and development unfold. And the investigation into the last night robbery continues. We urge anyone with information to come forward and assist law enforcement in which those responsible to justice.
And in the sports news, something unbelievable just happened. Colombia crushes Argentina 5-0 to win their first ever World Soccer Cup. The unthinkable just happened here in Medellin. That in a day that will be remembered forever in a Colombian soccer history. The home team defeats Argentina 5-0 to win their first ever soccer World Cup. Colombia came out since the opening whistle with fire in their eyes, and all the crowd was supporting their team. Argentina was absolutely disconcerted, and Colombia take advantage of that and converts 3 goals in the first episode. The second episode was merely a formality, because Colombia converts another 2 goals. This will be remembered forever in Colombian history, and since now, Colombia is going to be one of the most important soccer teams in history in the world.